He is the next big thing.
Interesting.
Yo, that's hype.
So this is a really interesting stage for this matchup. Because the ways that Marth tends to really
amazing narrative F smash.
The way that Marth tends to really excel on this stage are because when your opponent's on a platform, you can get crazy stuff. But Ices don't really ever want to be on platforms, which means that.
Well, but see, here's
also
the thing.
The ground game means that it's going to force Marth onto the platform.
Marth kind of does want to be on the platforms.
No, Marth wants to be on a platform.
Right.
But
that's why it's good for him.
But it's weird because the platforms don't, like, you can't do like runoff. Runoff fair doesn't cover all the way to the edge like it does on Battlefield, right? Like runoff from the platform.
Okay,
right,
but
runoff towards center stage. So it's interesting because it's a really good middle ground for this matchup.
The platforms I think help more not because of stuff you can do moving off stage, but on stage.
Right.
Let's see, that's bad. That makes it look really bad for Marth to be on a platform, and BVB doesn't manage to secure the edge guard. But in general, if you're on a platform as Marth and it's low enough, what you can do is you can just short hop fair, and like a late fair on the platform will actually hit pretty well underneath the platform. And you can also just move deceptively and make it really difficult you just want to be slippery so that you're not on the ground too much to make it hard for the Ices to get a grab on you. And I think that's why Zoso likes Fountain and the platforms.
Yeah, it's interesting because both Marth and the Climbers are looking for the same kinds of things out of a stage. Right, they're both looking for a stage where they can get their grab game going. They're looking for a stage where they can force their opponent onto platforms in situations that are advantageous for them if they have to be on platforms. So like, they're kind of looking to strike to the same sorts of stages. I'm sure somebody who means either of those.
I think
BVB drops a little bit too low.
I think it's a pretty good stage for both characters, but I think Marth wins here. Because even if you are on the ground, the down tilt's really good. You can down tilt to just negate incoming ice blocks. You can also, if you're close enough, just down tilt them, and unless they crouch cancel or down tilt's just really good in this matchup.
Yeah, down tilt splits them up so much.
Also, the shield drops. We just saw a nice shield drop fair from Zoso. Like I think Marth wins here, even though it's small and the small size stages can be scary because it can feel tougher to not get grabbed, especially as a character like Marth has a movement advantage. Even though Icy's wave dash is so good, I think Marth has a movement advantage. And
especially, if the Climbers try to move too much, then they get separated. So their movement needs to be really ground oriented.
I like the up throws that we're seeing when Zoso gets a grab. That time he grabbed Nana.
Yeah, I might be interested more in forward throws because it would hit them, or back throws to split them up.
Yeah, see, it doesn't always hit them though. That's what I've learned. When you F throw or down throw, it doesn't always hit the other climber.
That's true. That's a big risk.
The benefit of up throwing is that it'll have them separated for a longer period of time.
Oh, that forward air split them really nicely. He wasn't able to convert from it though. Another really late forward air. I wanted to see an up tilt in between there.
So Zoso approaching with mostly fairs and nairs. And so
this
far,
could be death.
I like the decision. Oh, I don't like that decision. I mean,
it's so hard because you just want to get the kill. You're like, they're off stage. He has to go super deep to save Nana. There should be an opportunity for me to punish here, and there just isn't.
I guess in retrospect, I do like it. It's just hard to hit that. Had he hit it, it definitely would have been a kill. But if you let them up B, you can just hit Popo back off, or you can get a free kill on Nana because she doesn't have her jump as she's coming down. But
great conversion there from BVB. Wants to take that stock really quickly.
Ooh, that was cool. He used his invincibility to get a grab on Nana, up throw, and then he up tilted, which hit both Nana coming back down and Popo coming in to try and punish Marth for being in the lag of doing a throw.
There goes Nana. So this stock is basically over.
Nice down tilt.
That should be it.
Lead shot back air, full hop back air,
airs.
and I don't see, yeah. I didn't see Sopo getting around that neutral B.
Yeah, his recovery's just so bad. All right, neutral, throw some nice blocks. Throw some nanas. Yeah, the neutral, ooh, okay.
You can actually, if you time it well enough, you can forward air a Nana Pulp and just straight up beat the blizzard that she's doing and hit her and not get hit at all. But it's tough to time.
What was the setup for that?
I'm not even sure. I think it was just a movement read.
It was just a dash grab?
Yeah, I think it was just a movement read, just like a wave dash grab.
Interesting, because people always underestimate how hard it is to actually
get a wobble.
To turn a grab into a wobble, even if you get the grab at neutral. And Nana's right next to you. You still
down throw, dash attack, up air.
You still have to get the desync going. It's not like a lot of inputs, but it's a lot of precision. And so it's really impressive that BVB wants to be able to do it so consistently.
BVB uses his shield really well. And there's times where he's even content having Popo's shield get broken because he has another body on his side. And he can control Nana at that point to at least try and make it annoying for you to go and hit him.
It's a really funny concept.
It really is, isn't
it? Shield broken Popo with Nana running around.
I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, but at times it can be better than, being forced to roll out of the pressure and then having your roll get red and then getting punished for that.
Yeah, so at this point, Sopo is basically like a really terrible version of Luigi.
Luigi, huh?
Yeah.
Never heard him
in the way he was getting comboed.
Oh, okay.
The way he was getting comboed was very much, it was a Luigi who doesn't even have the down air option.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So
in terms of neutral game and stuff, I think they're very different. But
okay, no, I see what you mean now.
In the way that Marth just up air, up air, up air, up air. Ooh, that was a really crazy setup. Yeah. That was a jab grab setup.
I thought there was a blizzard in there too. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it might have been blizzard jab grab.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, close that out. 0%, 0%. Last stock.
And
BVB doesn't want to go down 2-0. That's because then you have to run it back on this same stage again.
Yeah,
and you just play the same game.
Always want to win on your counter pick. And he's definitely looking better here than he did on Fountain.
All right, that's one of those situations I was talking about where even if you get a clean grab in neutral, you can't necessarily convert into a... Yeah, it's not brawl. You can't just down grab, chain grab until Nana gets there. Wow.
That was really wise stuff to get them both back to safety.
Ooh, and then the cross under down smash.
Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
Right there, I know Zoso was trying to back air so that the back air would finish and he would grab the legend time, but that's not what happened. I thought he was going to side B to do that, but that's a little more risky because you float for a second. And if they're ready for that, good stuff. That was really good stuff. Clutch from Zoso.
Yeah, now.
But just to finish what I was saying, the back air didn't finish in time. He had to up B. And BVB, if he was quick to react, he could have gotten over there with a down smash or something to hit the up B, and could have been a different story. But anyway, straight back to FD.
Yeah, wow, that up tilt takes so much longer when it passes through two bodies.
Yeah.
That, getting a follow up is so much tighter. It's all about having enough frames to do what you need to, and you have so few frames against the Ices. And what, their grab is 5 frames, something like that?
I don't know, actually. I'm not great with frame data.
Ooh, that was really good. Getting that forward smash off. I think that was a really worthwhile trade because
I agree.
Sopo's grab punish game is actually not super great. You can get down throw into an aerial usually, but
yeah, well, you can also get down throw into an up smash. You can get down throw into it's not. I think you said not terrible.
Yeah,
I agree. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. It's just annoying.
And it's worth it if you can get a guaranteed kill on Nana in exchange for whatever the Sopo grab punishes.
There we saw down throw F smash. So they can get smash attacks, but not too much else. Either an aerial or a smash attack. Here,
nice.
this
wave
is
dash and jab grab.
Yep.
All right. Coming down, he didn't take any percent. Interesting. I don't know if Nana took any percent. Okay, at this point, Nana's definitely taking some percent.
See, at low percent, you can get the down throw into an up smash, into like up air or another aerial. So it can definitely. Oh, nice.
Wow, this is interesting. I would say that Nana's probably at like 50-60% right now. She's taken a bunch of grabs, a bunch of like, straight hits.
Yeah.
That Big Vegeta Blunt's been really good about shielding, but shield takes a little longer to come out for Nana.
Good stuff. If you have the climber synced, and
all
you,
right, see,
and you
look
get
at how much further she went.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's a Nana that's at way more than 48%.
Tipper F smash, and that should be.
I mean, it's a slow edge guard. It's a slow edge guard, but it's still an edge guard.
It doesn't have to be. He could have spiked from the second that BVB was coming back with just his Sopo, but Zoso showing us he didn't need to.
I don't mind the slow edge guards. Just get the job done.
The slow one, I mean, I don't mind it, I guess, but it's harder to complete a like 4 or 5 step edge guard than it is to complete a 1 step just spike him out of the side B.
It depends on how precise that one step is, though. It depends on and also if you miss that one, then you don't get a punish at all. You're off stage. You're basically done for.
Oh, amazing Nana save. That could be the difference in this, but that'll kill Nana.
Yeah, Nana with no jump, so 0 recovery.
We'll see how he gets down. Ops to.
Ooh, okay. Goes
like
for
that.
the last hit of the side B.
Oh, but that'll
still
kill.
dead.
Sopo doesn't have great options, so the side B is like actually one of his better ones.
On his last stock in the winner's bracket.
Oh, really?
All right, that's it.
Really good shield grab.
Do we have to go? Just let me know.
So good stuff from BVB. He's like, all right, you might have beaten me in the first game on my counter pick, but I'm not going to let you 3-0 me. We'll see where Zoso takes him.
I would guess like a. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's not where I was going to guess.
I think BVB likes this stage against Marth. So, but Zoso has great shield drops, great platform movement, and it's a really good start for Zoso.
Yeah, I mean, and we saw Sora do really well here against BVB. He wasn't quite able to take the game, but he definitely did better than he did with any of his other characters on any other stage. So.
Well, he didn't use Marth at all.
Oh, sorry, you're right. That was against Oswald.
Not looking good. Just charged F smash.
Yeah. Not a lot of options there.
Yeah. And I know BVB doesn't mind this stage for this matchup, but I think Zoso is just better here than BVB is.
And it's also just like, it's not about...
But we'll see. I mean, as I said earlier, the game 1 of their last set was on this stage, and it was a close game.
But it's not about like finding an 8-2 matchup or whatever. It's about playing where you're most comfortable and have the best chance to win. Right. So, I don't know. I think, given this where he's most comfortable going, I think this probably makes it a really strong counter pick for him.
And his Sopo is pretty good, but so far, it's been outclassed by Zoso.
Yeah, Sopo's good, his Sopo is good, but Sopo is still a bad character. He doesn't have huge damage output, doesn't really have fantastic kill options off of anything other than really just spacing and gimmicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that spot dodging and down smash, that's brutal. That means that, like, I don't know, that just feels to me like I'm in your head. Like, just throwing out kill moves and getting them answered like that. Good recovery, though.
Yeah, it was.
Really smart stuff.
Got the wave dash jab to hit, but the grab didn't connect. That was a nice edge cancel down air, but Zoso was ready to just take back control of the situation. I actually really like jab against high percent Sopo. Not surprised to see Zoso utilize it there. Especially on a small stage like this, you can control so much space with jab alone. Yeah. It's very non-committal.
Marth's jab has a lot of really interesting properties. It doesn't really feel like a jab. It feels a lot more like an F-tilt for any other character.
Yeah.
And then he has an F-tilt, which is even more F-tilty.
Yeah.
It's jab. So it's a less committal. It's a slightly less knockback, more of a setup move.
Right.
Oh, and again, just jab into straight into wobble.
Yeah.
That's crazy that he's getting those setups so consistently. It's like
That's the BVB. When I think of BVB's ices,
Yeah.
I think of wave dash, jab, grab, wobble.
I mean, that's a lot of damage off of a wave dash.
Yeah, that's probably like the fattest punish anyone has ever gotten off of just wave dash jab. Like,
Yeah, I mean, other than retiring somebody's character by embarrassing them so much,
nice crouch cancel F smash.
the stock is the hardest punish that you can reasonably expect.
Yeah.
Okay, no tipper there. Tipper would have definitely killed.
BVB using Randall well again. Oh, that was really cool spacing on the up air, like as he was coming up.
Ooh, that'll do it.
And so BVB potentially on his last stock of winner's bracket.
Yeah, and again.
And right there is also not even caring about Nana. For a while there, he was just focusing on Sopo, which I appreciate and respect. Like, I think that people should do that more. I think there's a huge focus on, like, oh, just get rid of Nana. But if you can keep in control of the situation like Zoso was able to that whole time, then why not?